Okay. Okay. Now Mr. Sun Xiaowei will talk about what he have. Will introduce what he have done over the last 7 weeks. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name's Xiaowei Sun, and today I want to talk about what I did last 7 weeks. So, for first part, maybe some personal reflections, note this kind of things I will skip, and self-evaluation. So here's my participation on the Q&A part, and means due to yesterday I did 41 comments in Q&A, and what kind of comment I want to I think is a good example for mine is here means some special properties of the symmetric matrix. Means as Professor mentioned, not all matrices have the n linear independent eigenvectors, but for symmetric real matrix, always we have the n linear independent generalized eigenvectors. Yeah. And third part is about what I learned usually in this class, from this class. Means recently learned many concepts about the matrix theory, and it's help us for going more deep in the data mining and machine learning. And also it's very useful for my major study. And also we share many informations in the Q&A, and also our ideas, and it's a good way to improve each other's. And here's what we learned from so far. So because there's many concepts, so I would just choose one and explain. So maybe I'm more familiar with eigenvector and eigenvalues. So for ninth means about the generalized eigenvectors, and means how to find the generalized eigenvectors. So as we know, we use casuistic polynomials. We can easily find the linear independent eigenvectors and for each eigenvalues. So from that, we use this form. For each eigenvalues we can generalize all the linear independent eigenvectors. So by this way, we can easily find the means generalized eigenvectors means n linear independent vectors. And the next part is about some homework we did. First is a self-introduction, and here's maybe there's some true or false problems we did, and also I remember that time I brought the answers, and the last part is wrong because maybe one of you guys maybe point out that it give the counts examples for last problems. Means if there's some not always we can write by this ways. If we by row permutation or column permutation, then we can always write like LU.
Only row permutation is needed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And now we are so also for LU decompositions I did for the sage. So here is something we can share. From the sage, it's easily we can use this command to find the P P means the row permutations, and L means lower triangle matrix, U means up triangle matrix. So easily we can find for any given matrix here. Yeah, and also one application for LU decomposition is for solving this linear equation systems. Yeah. And next is about the power method with Sage. So first, a little bit revise which professor gave for us. So here we can choose randomly correct some matrix with given. We can select site. Then, maybe.
You can copy this to your account.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will update. So you can combine two codes together to make it more easier.
And there's a code. And also for Newton method, we can I practice with Sage, and we can see here. Also, for the Newton method, we can directly use a method here. You can use Newton IT. Yeah, means already the function already defined in the Sage, so we can easily use this one, and actually we can see the so from here we can say for function we can say how we can choose how many steps we want to go, and for each step which values we found it. So that means more steps we go, the more close values we can find. And also all those kind of lines we can easily how it's going on we can easily saw in the picture.
I made already in that pattern, so we don't have to turn on the computer and resolve the problem. We can always use the code which we have practiced, and we can just exercise anywhere. We only with the mobile device. In Korea, every student has a mobile device. Net, so they can do the computation method.
And the next one is about the linear transformations, and also a little bit. Actually, this is what I did with professor before, and so here I will show you how it means how to change the general form to the standard form by the means from the figures we can easily see how it changes.
If you just slide the function, then you can have animations and simulations easily. Just moving the slide from one direction to the other, then you will see the change of the parameters and also the change of the functions and also change of the graphs.
Yeah, here if you click the show process, then you can see how the original form changed to standard form.
You have 3 more minutes.
Yeah. Here it takes a little bit time. Now you can see the red one is the original one, and then you can see how it changed to the black one. Then the black one is the standard form.
So now the students in Sungkyunkwan University don't have to memorize all the new computer language, and they don't have to buy any software. They don't have to have the laptop or PC. They already have any of the device, at least one of the device that they can do their homework.
And And the remaining one, yeah, and the others about the QR decomposition and the limit of the function. Maybe most of the time is going, so I did not show in detail. And also some simple with R analysis. And the other Q&A participations are showing following. Means yeah. Means some kind of discussion, and also I trying to answer what others questioned in the Q&A, and also what I find some informations and I share and upload to the Q&A. And there's some when I finish the report, what I filled and just write down. Means many kind of mathematical concepts we learned from this class, especially for matrix theory. And this is will be a good knowledge for us to do the deep mining and machine learning, and also we use some computer tools. For my case, I always use Sage, and it's quite easy, and many kind of algorithm already upload and already shared, and so we can easily and use and revise. Yeah, and also from this kind of PBL report, it's a good way to check ourselves how much we did in this month, and also I will keep doing like this way, and finally we can say what we learned in this class. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, good. Yeah, it was except the project proposal, then others are well done. But when you prepare it, do a spelling check first, and some give some emphasis here and there. So before your presentation, the last version should have some point that you already marked, or you can make it bold, isn't it? Like, yeah, you can make it bold or give a different function. You can enlarge some part. You can give a colors. So you can just go point. You can go easily for the important step that you like to show. That's a tip for the next speakers. I think time's up, so we will close off our lecture, and then we will continue our midterm presentation for next class. Okay. Any questions?